Selamlar. Tekrardan kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Dark Knight 2'de komutan rol vardı arkadaşlar. Kera bir şey istemiştik ondan. Adını unuttum nereye gittiğimizin de o yıkılmıştı. Lavan'a söyledik. Lavan bak dediğin gibiymiş dedik. O da telefonu açmadı sonra. Orada bayıldık öldük sandım ben. Zombiye dönüştük sandım. Baktım iki kişi bizi kurtarmış. Ondan sonra onlar kaçtı bizden. Bizde şey çağırmıştı ya. Kim çağırmıştı lan bizi? Bir tane adam vardı ya. Barış muhafızı. Adını unuttum. O bizi çağırdı işte zenci bir tane abimiz. Onun yanına gideceğim şimdi. Biz çağırmıştı. Adını unuttum. Adını unuttum ya. O çağırdı işte bizi. Bir gidelim bakalım. Atla bakayım sen yukarı. Şöyle gidelim. Burada ne var? Ha Jackmet. Şey çağır arkadaşlar. Ben size zenci demedim adamı. Zenci dediğim adam şey işte. Jackmet arkadaşlar. Jackmet çağırdı. Komutan Bob vardı. Dedik kendi kendine bir şey imzalıyor. Burada işi biz yapıyoruz demişti. O adam işte yani. Her şeyi imzalıyor. Gerizekalı. Ben bunları ne bok arayacağım bilmiyorum ya. Şunlar işe yarıyor da bak şu mavi şeyler. Papatya falan işe yarıyor da yani. Buraya içine falan ne bok yarıyor bilmiyorum yani. Hiç kullanmıyorum ben böyle şeyleri. Şimdi ne işe yaradığını bilmiyorum. Şu... Kolay gelsin abi sana. Gidebiliyoruz çok güzel. Nasıl oradan gidebiliyor lan oğlum? Gerçek oyuna aykırı bir şey abi bu. Vallahi gerçek oyuna aykırı. Oğlum bağışma şeyi var lan. Alttakiler zombi mi lan? Yo değil. Haaland gibi kayabiliyor muyuz abi? Gelemiyoruz. Selamünaleyküm abi yakalamışlar malları. Kesin şuna kafasını ya. Lan adamın kafası sokmuş lan. Kafası sokmuş. Yakala işte yakalayabiliriz abi.
Here. Report to Meyer in dispatch. The commander is on his way back from the field.
Does Matt often go out on field missions?
Used to be. He was hardly ever on the ship. Always in the field, always helping. That's why I joined the Peacekeepers. But lately, Matt's been acting weird. Not sure what that's
Neden
about.
acaba?
It's been this way since before old Villador and the Renegade attacked there. Now this bullshit with the withdrawal, I don't get it. Whatever's going on, I hope he addresses the men soon. Helps us understand this bullshit withdrawal.
He's probably got his reasons.
Evet abi şimdi ama 10 saat ben konuşacağım biliyorum.
Go see Meyer.
Bağlı ne bileceğiz diyor oradan ya. Tamam diyeyim. Bağlı bir şey soracakmış gibi bakıyor aynen. Soracağım mı bir şey? Sen? Ben bu adamı yerden görmüşüm diye yazıyorum ama. Gidelim bakalım. Ne diyor? İstek memuruyla konuş. Selamünaleyküm.
Hey, where's dispatch?
There.
Adamı dövecekmiş gibi baktı ağzına açayım.
All right, men. We take care of the UV lamps and head back to base. It should be on point, fast and easy. Go, go, go.
Oğlum biz bunların UV ışını bulmuştuk. Bunlar beni tanımıyor herhalde. Tanısalar beni asarlar büyük ihtimalle bunlar. Ben bunların şeyini kırdım. Pervanesi var ya böyle. Alberto'da kırmıştık. Ama Ertan ne bakıyor abi bir şey mi var orada o kadar şey ya.
I remember you from the canteen.
Evet abi.
Yeah, I guess.
From the fight in the canteen?
Maybe.
Don't sweat it. You can really hold your own.
Bakarım tabii senin daha iyi bakarım.
Commander told me to brief you about faction matters. Missy, welcome.
Missy sen misin oğlum? Hepsini soracağım.
What did those survivors want?
Talking about our little argument? They want what everyone wants. Safety. Which I understand. But we have to keep our eye on the bigger picture here. And it pisses me off.
Abi şu takip edemiyorum şu an. Babası kim bunun ya? Daha demin o baskı yedim de.
I don't mean to pry, but what's the deal with your father?
This again? Since you're new here, I'll tell you the short version. Classic story. Saved a bunch of his fellow soldiers, some civilians, and got a medal.
Ben de
When was
yaptım.
this?
Long time ago. Back when people were only fighting each other and not each other and infected at the same time.
So is he why you joined the military?
Pretty much.
He must have been very proud.
Sure. Why not?
Missy kim? Nasıl şu an
Who's
kedi çıktı
Missy?
abi.
It's the name of the ship you're standing in. She played a key role during the revolution.
Kalsana sen
Missy
şişme.
was meant to deliver drugs, masks, and other critical medical supplies, then return home. But by then, home was gone. She and her crew had nowhere to go.
And what about now?
Now, she serves as PK headquarters in Command Central. All directives are issued from right here.
Smart. Easier to defend than a building.
Exactly.
Binbaşı Mete, aynen bunun önemli, çok önemli bir soru.
In the field. He came across a lead in Old Villador.
Ya başlama ipucuna açmayacaksın yanını ya.
See that board? I got plenty that needs doing and not enough men. You want to pick up some of our slack? We pay well.
Medic, hurry!
Fuck, that's Major Matt.
Ne oluyor lan?
Something's happened.
Make room!
Aa, bu kim oğlum? Şey diyeyim, ayetör değil mi oğlum bu?
Fuck! Ader's in really bad shape.
Save him!
Take him to the infirmary. Summon the medics. We have to save him. Hang on, Aitor. We won't let you go. You hear me? Get moving.
Better
Oğlum,
hope Ader survives.
İnşallah yaşar.
We lost too many people in Old Villador. Jack will do all he can to find out who did this.
Hakan yapmıştı. Kim yapacak başka arkadaşım? Arkadaşlar kediye bakar mısınız? Açık yere bakın ya. Bu ne abi böyle ya? Başka yer bulamadım. Ben 2 dakika şunu indireyim abi. Bir dakika. Arkadaşlar kediyi çıkartayım diyorum. Tutuyorum kediyi, tamam mı? Tutmaya çalıştım. Elimi kesti gerizekalı ya. Tövbe estağfurullah ya. Ama kasanın üstüne çıkıyor. Tutuyorum böyle aşağı koyacağım. Elimi tırmaladı. Bir de kişnedi ayı gibi. Böyle yaptı böyle. Mal ya. Neyse biz şu görevimizi yapalım. Jackmet'le konuşalım bakalım. Jackmet buradaymış zaten. Aynen lan bunun hani görevi vardı lan bu adamın? Ne ara geldi buraya?
Aiden, don't just stand there. Come here.
Gel abi.
Know what this is? These brass knuckles belonged first to Commander
Şey
Lucas.
öldürdü. Hakan öldürdü.
Then they passed on to Aitor. What happened in Old Villador? It can't happen again. We have to save the city, Aiden. From the plague, from the butcher and his men. Whatever they're planning.
Okay. But over the radio, you said you have information for me.
Yes, but before we get down to that, tell me, Aiden, what do you need this database for? What does it contain?
Abi, önemli şeyler var. Kız kardeşimi arıyorum desem mi? Kızım.
I'm looking for my sister.
What happened to her?
A long time ago, Walt's hurt her.
Zaten biliyordu herhalde kız kardeşim
Took
bir
her
şey
from
olduğunu.
me. And I want him to tell me where she is.
Bilmiyordu ya, bilmiyordu.
If she's still
Ben
alive
sadece dışarıdan
somewhere.
geldim dedim ona.
That's why I was looking for the GRE command center. To access Waltz's database on its servers.
So we have a common enemy.
Meaning?
Waltz. That's the butcher's right-hand
Kasap
man.
kim ya?
He pumps his men full of inhibitors. We can get them both. I brought you here because I know that a few GRE scientists are hiding out.
İlk
in the
oyunda
city.
A vardı, biz salmıyordu.
We picked up the
Şimdiki
trail
oyunda
of one of
Waltz
them
salmıyor az daha.
right before the renegade attack.
Sounds promising.
When I find a scientist, we'll see what they know. If they are of no use, we'll find another and another until you get the answers you're looking for.
Niye
Why are the
saklanıyor
former
orada?
GRE in hiding?
They're afraid of the wrath of the people. People angry because the GRE spread the infection.
So it's true. The GRE brought in the virus.
Who
Crane'in
else?
konuştuğu şey işte
They
doğru.
say they performed experiments in their bases. They brought in containers from Haran at night, in secret from the government. And then everything collapsed. In revenge, people captured the scientists and hanged them from lampposts.
And killed the only people who had a chance of finding a cure.
There is no cure and there never will be, Aiden. That's GRE propaganda.
Karşına ne istiyorsun?
Fine. What do you want in return?
What do you think I want? Maybe the same thing
Volts'un
both
önemi
of us
mi?
want?
Volts.
The city has electricity again. The renegades are on the attack. For the first time since the war ended, they attacked our outposts in the city center. But new possibilities have opened up for us as well. Thanks to the electricity, we can fire up the biggest antenna in the center, on the VNC tower spire.
What, you want to defeat the Butcher using radio?
In a way. The signal will let me reach a larger number of people. Communication between settlements will be improved. We'll enlist more recruits
Yeni
to defend the
askerleri
city.
nereden bulacaksın sen abi?
And then it will be easier to find the surviving GRE doctors you need.
Aynen doğru. Nasıl emin
I'll do my
olacağım?
part. But what guarantee do I have that you'll help me after?
You don't trust me, Aiden?
I haven't been here that long, but I can already tell that kept promises are rare in this city.
If we don't find any of the GRE scientists, I promise
Aa,
I'll
Voss
get
çok
what's
güçlü
for
oğlum.
you.
Bu seni öldürür lazım her şeyi.
Okay, I'm in.
Good. The Butcher attacked for a reason. I want to make sure this city is safe, no matter
Abi adamın
what.
şu an sesi var ya, sesinden sanki sigara kokusu geliyor gibi hissediyorum ben ya.
You all right, sir?
Maya will share our plan with you. Go see her as soon as you can. Oh, and Aiden, you don't have to call me sir. To friends, I'm Jack.
Okay. Jack?
Jack biraz değişik oldu.
I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good.
Ne oluyor lan, dövüşelim mi o zaman şimdi?
Aiden, what do you want, son?
These renegades. It seems they're everywhere.
Not for long. Once we get the transmitter on top of the VNC tower, the Butcher will have to retreat.
I'm not sure it's gonna be so simple, Jack.
Simple. I heard you're doing a hell of a job clearing the city of rats.
Do you think they might be looking for something in the center? I mean, they keep coming, but it's not like an organized attack.
Of course it's not organized, because it's being led by a madman.
If Williams is really crazy, why didn't he just flood the city with the toxic water instead of sending in random
Abi
excursions?
Crane olsaydı geç
Crazy
şu oyunda
is
ya,
as
daha da
crazy
güzel olurdu orada.
does, Aiden. Given how easily he could do it, destroying the city isn't his goal. Not all at once, at least. By sending in bloodthirsty renegades, the Butcher's just creating chaos for its own sake. So the good people of the city become steeped in fear as he sits there in his high throne in white motherfucking gloves and listens to classical music.
That sounds pretty fucked up to me.
But we can counteract his terrorism with our campaign of enlightenment. That's why it's so vital
Tamam, bir
to
soru
get the
sordum abi, tamam
transmitter
ya.
operating, so the people know the true enemy. Then we can defend ourselves properly.
Nothing. I think I know everything I need.
Good luck then.
O zaten sorduk oğlum, ben niye bir daha hiçbir şey dedim sana? Bunu sol yazdan şimdi. Tam muhalefet hakkında bilgiler de aldık. Şimdi ne yapmamız lazım? Meğer ile konuşmamız lazım. Meğer'in yanına gidelim bakalım.
Matt told me to see you.
Yes, he wanted me to give you this. A little reward for helping us peacekeepers.
Ha
A
sonunda.
UV flashlight. Could come in handy.
Thanks. He said something about a plan?
The VNC tower. Now that the lights are on, we can use the TV antenna to broadcast our call for mobilization. But first, we need to get to the top. And that's a long road. What do you want to know?
Her şeyi.
Tell me more about this radio station on the tower.
It's the tallest building in Villador. It was once a symbol of the city's greatness. Now, a symbol of its fall.
Why do you say that?
That antenna could bring the city together once more. But anyone who
Ne
goes
olur?
up there trying to fire it up,
Ne
guess
olur?
what happens?
Nothing good, I bet.
Damn right. The city's potential shining beacon is a death trap. We're hoping it'll be different this time. We're gonna light it up with UV lamps.
What makes it so dangerous?
Evet, neden tehlikeli? Zombiler mi
A
var?
volatile nest inside, so we think. It's the biggest dark zone around. Once, night runners tried to take it over.
Ne oldu?
They wanted to use the antenna to connect all the separate groups of survivors, give the people some hope. But they never even got close to the antenna. And in the end, the
Ben
night
varım.
runners were wiped out.
wiped out? You mean every last Night Runner?
That's the problem. Frank had it all carefully planned. But for his plan to have worked, he'd need everyone. All hands on deck.
Ne oldu?
And that didn't happen?
Not everyone believed in the plan. So there was a rift. Frank thought they'd come around in time, but not everyone came around after all. The plan went to shit. It was horrifying. Those who heard the Night Runner's screams on the radio that night still have nightmares
Evet, ben
about
duydum
it.
şu an bir şey hissettim.
What happened to the group that refused to join the mission?
Split up, drifted apart. Whoever led the descent was branded a traitor. And the Night Runners faded into a
Ben geçik uçuştusuyum
shameful
abi.
memory after that. We shouldn't waste time on the past. We need our heads in the game, here and now.
Demek ki Frank o yüzden
Okay,
sarhoştu
let's
abi.
get going.
Üzüntüden.
Are the lights in place?
They would be, if Juan from Supplies would just do his job for once.
I take it that he didn't.
He's been playing hide and seek the last few days, and he's late. Getting on my nerves. So look in on Juan first. See what his deal is. And when you do find him, kick him in the ass. Tell him it's from me.
Söylerim abi.
You can go now.
Tamam. Şimdi gidebilirsin dedi. Helal olsun lan. Bu Efe'nin doğru hemen bir şey yapayım ben. Bu Efe'nin yerini ayarlayayım ben. Ha buradayım zaten. Selamünaleyküm.
Looking for Juan Rayner.
You don't appear to be on a schedule.
It's urgent. The
Bu adam
commander
değişik
sent
konuşuyor
me.
lan kadın. Adam
So
gibi
Monsieur
kadın.
Jacques sends you?
Jacques?
Jacques Mat. Monsieur Reyna is not here. I can take a message.
No, I need to talk to him in person.
Adamı bul
Where
lan.
is he?
Unfortunately, I can't help. Monsieur Reyna's whereabouts are no one's business. Wait if he must. Anything else?
Çok rahatsız ediyor kadın sesi beni ya.
Oh, wait, but you're no fun. What about your boss? What's he do for fun?
Monsieur Reyna is well known as a
Aa,
connoisseur
keşke bunu
of the
seçmeseydim.
finer
Çok
things
kötü
in
konuşuyor kadın
life.
ya.
Food, drink, and pretty much anything that walks on two legs.
Is he near any of these so-called finer things right now? Maybe I can drop in on him there.
Nice try, but no. I won't say.
Matt's not gonna be happy.
Juan is not particularly concerned with the little major's feelings. Do come again.
Çok acım kafasına bir tane olacak ya.
In the Juan?
Hayden, getting settled in the city?
Working on it. Meyer and
Aç
Jack
şurada kalan
sent me
kapıyı.
this
Ağla
guy.
kapat lan kapıyı.
Interesting bunch. Not like any of the other PKs I've met.
That might be because they're not PKs, Eagle Eye. Business is their true face.
Konuşsunlar bakalım ne
I
diyecekler.
see. Anyway, I can't track down their boss.
Juan? He likes to make himself scarce. Probably lurking around the fisheye.
The canteen?
The slick bastard's even got his own table there. Bribes the cook to bring him off-menu goods. He lives like the fall never took place.
I'll look for him there.
Good luck finding him. And good luck if you do find
Bulursam
him.
döveyim mi? He tamam. Bir şey diyecek sanırım da devamında. Gideyim bakayım bulayım şu malı. Şöyle gidelim. Burayı kim yaptı abi? Hangi mantıkla yaptı anlamadım. Sanki Rust oynuyordu az da şeyim ya. Kafeterya ağzına şimdi 400 metre. Kafeterya neresi yani? Ne kafeteryası? Çok merak ediyorum. Kim metroya gidelim mi oraya? Hemen arkadaşlar metroyla geçiş yapıyorum. Çok zekiyim bence. Yani ne gerek var yürümeye o kadar değil mi? Hemen zaten metronun yanında. Mantıklı ya. Gidelim bakalım. Kadın şey demişti bize. Meğer demişti ki bize en büyük karanlık bölge demişti. Yani Eceli'nin demişti. Orayı ben temizlerim bu arada yani. Ama takım lazım. Silahlarımızı biraz güçlendirmemiz lazım. Şu malı bulayım ben bir. Gel bakayım abi sen. Şuradan gidiyoruz. Hani tam doğru yerden gidiyorum şu an. Aç bakayım şuraya. Buraya gelmiş mi daha önce ya? Daha önce gelmiş. Burada lavanı bulmuştuk burada. Lan. Şerefsizlere bak. Lan game oğlum bu.
Juan Rayner?
You lost, man? We didn't call for a waiter.
I've got orders to find you from Meyer and the commander. And my name's...
I know who you are, Aiden. After that bang-up with the renegades, half the canteen wants to name their most precious offspring after you. Including Vinny here.
Bu niye öyle sessiz duruyor lan?
You interrupted our meal.
Gerek
State your
lan.
purpose in one sentence, then please make yourself scarce.
Oh, you know perfectly well why I'm here. The UV lamps. Meyer says you owe the peacekeepers a delivery.
And you think your barking will make an impression on me?
Döveceğim ama ben şimdi.
Chief Jack thinks he can send his terrier, and everyone will wet themselves in terror.
Etiğinden canım
What can I
çekti.
expect?
Ama insan etine benziyor aynı
He
biraz.
can't tell the difference between champagne in a crystal chalice or water from a dog's bowl. He has an ounce of refinement. Isn't that right, Vinny?
I don't know.
Don't be afraid. It's not like Jack is gonna march in and have you hanged. At least not now. Ah, Vinny. When will you grow a spine? You want my attention, Aiden? Show me you deserve it. What can you offer me?
Ne hak ettiğimi göstereyim. Johnson sana. Niye?
Look, I could help you out as easily as I'm trying to help Matt.
I don't doubt that. I've heard you were a pilgrim, but you're new here. Smashing the skulls of a few peasants doesn't mean everyone wants to lift you up
dağıtını
on their
kırarım.
backs. You have to be more subtle with people. Everyone has their own desire, their own price. Your pitch just isn't working for me.
Ya yere
quite
ilgilen
yet.
denemiyorum ağzından şimdi şansıma.
Try again.
Mm-hmm.
Tehdit ediyorum ağzından
How about a
şimdi.
court martial? Matt can do that, right?
A court martial? You have no idea who you're talking to, do you? Who would hash out the contracts with the suppliers? Who would feed the army, provide it with weapons
Sen.
and clothing?
Ben
A
yapacağım ağzından
week
şimdi. Belki
without
nereden bileyim.
me, and the peacekeepers will be left with nothing.
Lan dövmek istiyorum bu adamı ben.
Something.
Keşke öldürebilsek bu adamı şimdi ya.
Try again, man. And don't improv this time. You've used up all your time. Didn't pique my interest.
Look, what is it you want, Juan?
Like they used to say, if you gotta ask the price, you can't afford it.
Ne yapıyorsun oğlum ha? Mal lan bu.
Turning to more pressing
Bir tane
matters.
çakacağım kafasına.
Aaron,
What should we try next?
did you make headway with the pompous ass?
Never met a guy quite like him before.
I told you. Come see me back at my
Siz
place.
mal mısınız arkadaşlar? Lan boğazını yiyor ya.
Even a drop of
Evet arkadaşlar burada da Lavan burada mı lan? Lavan...
heavier courses.
Ya, Lavan burada konuşurum onunla.
Good to
Ha
see
Lavan
you.
buradaymış tamam. Lavan'la konuşalım ondan sonra videoyu bitirelim arkadaşlar. Devamı zaten bir dahaki bölümler gelecek hemen yani. Devamı gelecek. Konuşalım bakalım Lavan'la.
Let me guess. He scarfed down 5 courses.
Yok,
and a
erkek-
hot
erkek
young woman
vardı.
at his side.
A young man, but the rest is accurate.
He's a piece of work, all right.
Well, I need him to get back to work. Jack needs UV lamps, and Juan's dragging his feet.
That'll be tough. Juan barely listens to Jack, so he'll be an even tougher audience for you. He has his own men and power base, and he loves rubbing Jack's nose in that.
And what can I do about that?
Same as everyone else. Bribe him. He likes fine art, antiques, expensive shit from before the fall.
Arkadaşlar çok buz gibi şu an her tarafı ya. Dondu yemin ederim ha.
He can't stop himself. Zero self-control.
All right, where can I find something like that?
I heard of an old Polish guy who lived in a penthouse by Liberation Passage. They say he was an art collector. You can try his place. You can only
Tamam
get there by
deneriz.
power.
Gidelim abi sıkıntı yok.
That's why there's a chance something's
Gide
left.
bu arada bir şey buluruz bu arada. Silah falan buluruz.
What about you, huh? Going on a hunt?
No, a party.
Parti mi?
It's Daniel's birthday, but you never know when a guest list will overlap with a hit list. Why don't you come and have a drink with us when you're done with one?
I
Yiyorum.
don't think Daniel likes me.
He doesn't like anybody. We'll be in touch.
Görüşürüz abi tamam. O adam bize Romanca küfür etmişti orada, hatırlıyorum. Romanca sövmüştü.
Good luck.
Görüşürüz abla, kolay gelsin. Sanat koleksiyoncusunun dairesine git diyor. Evet, burada da bir dahaki bölümde gideceğim buraya. Burada bitirelim. Şu kamerada yamuk mu duruyor? Biraz estetik takıntım var da o yüzden. Şurada bitirelim, tam şurada manzaraya karşı. Şöyle. Bir bölümün daha sonra görürüz arkadaşlar. Şurada kedi var lan. Evet. Adam da bağırdı. Güzel. Burada da Dying Light'ın 22. bölümün sonuna geliyoruz. 22. Evet, doğru. Bu bölümlük bu kadardı. Bir dahaki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Abone olup, yorum atıp, like atmayı unutmayın. Hoşça kalın. Kendinize iyi bakın.